NBC fires host Matt Lauer over inappropriate sexual behaviour. The left are still continuing to eat their own. Yay! Matt Lauer was fired from NBC Today's show Wednesday after the company said it received a complaint about the co-anchors concerning inappropriate sexual behaviour in the work spot. The stunning announcement, certain to disrupt the morning TV landscape, was read at the top of NBC's iconic program by Lauer's on-air partners Sylvania Garcia and Honda Kurb, both of whom appear shaken by the news they learned only moments earlier. A statement from NBC News chairman Andy Locke said, "On Monday night, we received a detailed complaint from a colleague about an inappropriate sexual behaviour in the workplace by Matt Lauer. It represented a serious review and clear violation of company standards. As a result, we decided to terminate his employment. While this is the first complaint about his behaviour in over 20 years he's been at NBC News, we're also presented with reason to believe this may not have been an isolated incident." The company offered no other details on the circumstances or complaint that led to the firing, which is likely to have seismic impact. Today, one of the lucrative franchises for the TV business. Lauer, 59, is the second morning news anchor to be fired over inappropriate sexual behaviour this month. Last week, Charlie Rose was dismissed from his co-job at CBS this morning following a report 8 women complained about his behaviour at his long-running nightly talk show at PBS, which now has been dropped. Lauer has been a co-anchor of Today since 1997, after first joining the show as a newsreader in 1994. He is the highest paid anchor in TV news, well, not anymore, with the annual salary of more than $20 million. He has been the longest running host on the program, which NBC launched in January 1952. Today runs second to ABC's Good Morning America in the ratings, but it's by far the top revenue earner for the in the network morning TV, taking nearly $500 million annually. God damn! With Lauer weathering a number of controversy over his careers on Today, he remained popular with the viewers. Internal surveys done by NBC often show that he was a key reason for them choosing Today in the mornings. Lauer's departure will alter the makeup of the Today on-air family, which matters to the viewers who look for consistency and comfort in the morning programs they watch. Lauer's co-anchors, by whom all have accounts have good relationship with him, were grim when they're reporting the story at the top of the program on Wednesday. "We are devastated," Garcia said after reading the statement. "We are still processing all of this, and we will tell you now, we do not know right now more than what I've shared with you. For the moment, all we can say is that we are heartbroken. I'm heartbroken for Matt. He's my dear, dear friend and my partner and is beloved by many, many people here. And I'm heartbroken for all the brave colleagues who have come forward to tell the story and other women who have the stories to tell." Corbett said, "It's hard to reconcile what we're hearing with the man who we know who walks in with us at our building every single day." So, why is it all these anti-Trumpers are sexual deviants? Now look, at the end of the day, guys, like I've said before, this is a report. It is a alleged allegation. As far as I know, Matt has not said anything regarding this. He has not made a statement or anything along those lines. This is literally only just broken, so, obviously we won't hear anything for a little while just yet, maybe later today. But yeah, another one bites the dust. The way we're going, we're not going to have anybody left in the anti-Trump media. Who knows, they might have to start employing conservatives. Wow, wouldn't that be a shock? So, guys, while we're talking about this, let's quickly touch on this, because this is kind of important and related. Matt Lauer accused of inhuman treatment and physical endangering of the well-being of his wife. So much that it was unsafe for her to live with him in 2006 divorce papers. Yeah. There might have been an issue that people should have maybe been a little bit aware of. But anyway, divorce papers filed by the wife of Matt Lauer nearly a decade ago, which came out this week, accused the popular Morning Star host of some shocking behaviour. Annette Lauer filed the papers in 2006, stating that Matt valued his work over his family and was extremely controlling. Furthermore, Annette claims that at the time she suffered cruel and inhuman treatment at the hands of her husband, who also demonstrated extreme anger and hostility towards her. Damn, she's not bad looking, that's for sure. The papers obtained in the National Enquirer also say that the conduct of Matt so endangers the physical and mental well-being of Annette, so that as to render it unsafe or inappropriate for the plaintiff cohabiting with defendant. The couple had 2 sons at the time the papers were filed. Jack, then 5, and Romy, then 2, and then would welcome a 3rd child, Thurs, just 2 months later. Annette, 48, from a former model who was born in Netherlands, married to the Today host in 1998. Just 1 year after she was made a co-anchor of the show, a job that now earns him a reported $25 million a year. The papers also allege defendant has continuously and repeatedly given a high priority to personal interests other than his family obligations to the plaintiff. Well, that just makes him a dick, but anyway. Causing plaintiff to feel abandoned, isolated, alone, and raising the party's children. Lastly, Annette said she endured continual mental abuse from Matt. Matt filed his own legal action days later, stating any cruel and inhumane treatment he may have exhibited was provoked by his wife. Dick answer, but could be true. A source close to the couple said these divorce papers were filed more than 8 years ago and revoked 3 weeks later. I'll touch on that in a sec. In New York at the time, inconsolable differences could be no more considered grounds for divorce. A spouse had to prove cruel or inhuman or unsafe treatment, which meant the lawyers had to use those exact terms to establish grounds. Okay, so they're claiming that these claims were so they could get divorced because they can no longer, inconsolable differences. Possible, but yeah, anyway. That same source added, Matt and Annette are just happy celebrated their 16th year wedding anniversary over dinner with 3 children. Well, it can't be that happy if they're getting divorced, can it? Matt's first marriage to TV producer Nancy Asperg ended in a divorce in 1988. He was also briefly engaged to television newscaster Christine Good. He obviously has a type, but they split in 1996, 2 years before he married Annette. NBC has yet to respond to the request for comment about these papers. So I'll put both links to this and that in the comment section below, so you can feel free to check them out, but I've read the whole article. So what's my view on this? Okay, as for that part about him and the divorce, I'm going to take it with a grain of salt because, yeah, inconsolable differences was no longer valid, so they've had to use those exact words. Completely plausible, so yeah, we'll go from there. As for this, look guys, at the end of the day, it is a allegation. Let's keep that in mind. But as for this part, am I surprised? Well, no, I'm not surprised by anybody in the progressive media who now seems to be charged with sexual allegations. Seems like the left have ran out of things to complain about, so now they're eating their own. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Do you believe that Matt Lauer actually did it? Do you think this is just an allegation? I've heard theories. People are claiming that there's the feminists are doing it to take over. I don't know if I believe that or not, but let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack a like. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. And apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great day and enjoy.